Alright, it's time. The final map for first place. A giant slime. With a fairy and Carver. With low battery charge. And I actually don't go fourth this time. So let's see if this will be... Well, let's see if I can get first place on the second attempt. Stella starts off in A. And so will Carver. We get Slime gives us good. Slime tells us good luck. I get the extra roll, and I'll start in District C. And finally, Slime will start in B. So now, let's see how the rest of this game unwinds. Stella already steals money from everybody. And she's gonna be actually one of the characters that doesn't complain about the minor amount of money. To which Carver rebuttals with 86. And my reaction, I get a 2 out of 4 in C. So, not too bad. And Slime's gonna do the same. So Carver and Stella stole money, while Slime and I got 2 out of 4s. And Stella's already starting off in D. The first shot heading into it. And that's a shot block from Carver. And I jump to the island. Which, well, thankfully has all the suits there. The only downside is I'm not going to be able to get any shops in the main area, which, you know, it's all blank, basically, because the game just started. Also, Slime's going to shot block me, too. But that's not a bad thing. I mean, I can always ask him to buy the shop. If push comes to shove. Yeah, I need to head up. Get the vacant plot, and I'll build a balloon port. Man, Slime's one of the other characters that like to take a ride in the balloon port. Well, take a ride on a hot air balloon. Now, I chose up because in case I get on the red warp, at least have the heart, and the only thing I need is the diamond. If I were to choose down, pick up the diamond, and warp out from the red warp, then I would have to go pretty much around the whole island. Or 3/4 of it. But here, I jump over the warp, so now I have all my suits. Also, I get to earn a lot of money from 85. So yeah, I caught up with Carver. And Carver's just gonna go ahead and get out the island. And so do I. Whether I want to or not. Who do I choose? I'll choose Slime / Carver. Maybe there's a chance I could get on the warp or get some shops down in D. And now Stella's gonna head to the island. And that's just for an 80. And that's just for an 80 gold shop. Well, looks like I'm just gonna head back to the bank. Because if I were to head and buy the 80 gold shop, I have to hope I get a 1 or 2. And Stella's gonna choose the less value shop. And Slime's going to join Stella into the island. And Stella's going to get her hands on a 2 out of 5. It's all going according to Anne. And this here's a level up for me. Go ahead and buy my 2 out of 4. I was thinking about buying the Stella's 2 out of 5 first, but thing is, she has low ready cash, so it's gonna take her a bit to get a lot of stock before she starts investing. Maybe. Also, Slime's gonna complain that he's in last place early on. And of course, why wouldn't Stella be ridiculous back-to-back in Slimenia? 3 out of 5, no buyouts. And maybe for the time being, I'll build this into a tax office and see what happens. We'll see how she deals with it. This is not a slimy game. And nor this is not a slimy, but this is a slimy map. And he's gonna go ahead and auction one of his shops in his 2 out of 4. I'll go ahead and take it. Just for another spot to invest, in case I need it later. In case I have trouble landing on my shops to invest later on. And Stella makes it out the island thanks to the cannon. But I won't change the vacant plot back to a balloon port until I get into the island. And I'll take the card. I was thinking about just going pay up there and maybe get new shops, perhaps, but I'll just pick a card. And here, where I get to boost my 2 out of 4 stock value by 20%. Maybe I can get a better value shop in D rather than just a dinky 80 on the way. And Stella gets to buy stock in her 3 out of 5. There's 68. I'm not sure if she'll invest with that much. She may. And Carver's gonna focus on District F for now. And I get the chance to invest. I'll go ahead and do so. And Slime's gonna buy 10 in C, since that's his biggest shop out of the 2 he has to invest in. And Stella's gonna try her hand at round the blocks rather than pick a card. Which she succeeds in doing so, getting 200 gold. And I just jump over District D. And instead, I get a new shop in F. And Stella is not going to invest with 68 stocks only. Which that means when I level up, I'll freeload Stella. $78. Well, that's a 4 out of 5. If she wants to. Yeah, she is. It's now the island's dangerous. As if it's more dangerous than it already was when she had the 3 out of 5. Yeah, just go ahead and buy some stocks in I and then buy more when I level up. And see yourself card for Carver. Yeah, too bad he's in the island. And Stella gets to go see her her island, basically. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and make a checkpoint. Should have been made it actually. I'll make sure I get money from people. As long as I don't close my shops up. And Carver here already paying big to her twice. And I'll go ahead and invest in the other shop. Also, that was the quote for Carver saying maybe I should accept that brains beat brawn. Because I'm saying, nah, that'd be dumb. I think if I slow down to 30, I think my level up should be enough to get to freeload Stella. Like at least 90 stock. And Carver gets to escape. I'll spend my salary on freeloading Stella. And also getting a 2 out of 4, and maybe, well, 2 out of 4 in E, and maybe getting another 2 out of 4 in F, perhaps. Now I just gotta wait for Stella to get stocks in her area. And I can freeload her, well, make money off of her success. Except she has to go down and around 3/4 of the map just to get her last suit. Carver's gonna continue to focus on F, since he still has only scattered shops. And another 2 out of 4. And for Stella, a second. Oh no. Her first 2 out of 4. Oh, she's just gonna focus entirely on her island. And Carver's gonna boost the stock price there. Well, at least I have stock there, so I earn money. And Simon's gonna make District A a wild area by buying the last shop there. And that's another 2 out of 4 for Stella. In District D, of all areas. And a special 20% dividend on stocks. Sign stockpiling in District C. And thankfully, Carver shop blocked Stella in D with the biggest shop there. And I won't be buying this out. And wow, Stella actually lands on the shop Carver just bought. And the last two shops are in G and F. And sure, I'll invest in Wild District B. And then I'll invest in the one shop in Wild District A. How beautiful you are, Stella. Yeah, sure. She may look pretty on the outside, but on the inside, she's super evil and ugly. And Stella has finally ran 3/4 of the board to get her second level up. So she can buy stock in I / her island. And Carver's not going to invest since he needs to get stock in a new area. And I think Stella just said one of her investing quotes. And 90 gold goes to Slime. And Slime gets the most valuable shop in that. Now there's only one shop left to buy. And Carver's gonna visit Stella's island again. As for me, I'm gonna either buy stocks in E or F. I'm gonna choose E because it's super cheap. Maybe I can land on one of the Stockbroke squares to get the chance to get 198 stock. And Slime gets the last shop, which gets me 2 out of 4 in G. And Stella's not going to invest since I have a bit more stock than her. And once again, Carver pays her. And this costs less. And Slime's now going to start buying his stocks in G. And back-to-back payments for Stella. Well, for Carver. That goes to Stella, which phases him. Now, Sorpodrome round 1. You're off to die for the for the umpteenth time. And I actually won. What is this, the third time? I think this is the third time I ever won Serpentron. And Stella gets to buy more stock in her island thanks to Carver and the Stockbrook Square. And donate money to Sly. Here, Stella's gonna go on and invest thanks to the extra bit of stock she just got to buy. And Carver makes a lucky escape. And more stocks in G for Slime. And get to avoid the island. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy out Slime for 3 out of 4 yet. The thing is, I'm trying to refrain from asking to buy the shops to get 3 out of 4s to make this final game be intense and such. When I say buying out, I mean asking. If I didn't mention that. And I heard District E shops like 20%. Which means investing here won't be, I can't even invest as much. And the stock price is going to be at 5 gold. It's super cheap. Well, on the bright side, if I land on Carver Slime Shop, it'll be easier. It's easier to buy them out without their consent. And District A stock price goes down to 4. And now Slime visits the island. And Stella gets to work to the bank. Now let's see which district will Carver focus on. It's going to be District D. And he gets a free diamond suit. And back-to-back misadventures for Slime. And I found the opposite 49. And I choose District D. And back-to-back payments once more. And Stella goes to the island. That is, which she's able to invest too. And Carver's gonna hold off investing until he gets 100 stock, it appears. And Stella's gonna continue investing in that shop, apparently. Also, she's gonna make it to the halfway point. Well, so much for trying to get like the luck to take first without having to do manual, asking to buy shops. Because looking, just in the way this is going, Stella could make a sale from slime, and that'll just make things even worse. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy both shops for domination. If I could actually do this just to be Stella's supreme luck. Because, even so, I could just, buy more stock there, but then I'll have to hope I get the chance to buy out Slime or Carver. The thing is, Stella's already above the halfway mark, and she can invest again. Since she only sold, 9 stock, I believe. Let's see, a 7. And just get the extra roll. And a 5. And get 23 stocks in C. And meanwhile, Slime's still stuck in the island paying Stella. And Stella's gonna actually play it smart and use the cannon to stay in the island. Take a break after promotion. When Slime escapes Stella's island. Thankfully. and Stella is forced to warp to the bank. I do not understand why she didn't pick up the club. Or go for the diamond suit. But she's able to buy at least 10 stock and boost her stock price. And if she lands on one of her shops, she gets to invest. Which apparently I cannot seem to do. Even with the fair share of shops I have. And here's Carver investing with 100 stock. And I'm still missing my chance to invest. I wonder if Stella will buy this out for 3 out of 4. No, she's gonna play it smart and only focus on her 4 out of 5. And Carver's doing a trade. Which, I'll go ahead and say yes. Since he doesn't have a 2 out of 4 going for him. And finally, I get the chance to invest. And yeah, agreed. He's still on the inside, actually taking the lead for now. And yeah, sure. I'm tired of being in first place for less than a turn. The moment I took first place from Stella. And Carver finds instant promotion. And now I land on my shops back to back. And Slime's one of Slime's fourth place quotes. I just realized if I didn't buy out Slime or Carver, I would have actually missed my chance to buy them out. I just noticed that. Again, the stockpile in E would have been ideal for me, but if I didn't ask to buy their shops, I'd just be stuck with a 2 out of 4. All while Stella gets to stockpile in her 4 out of 5 and invest more, and then eventually win the game. Oh, poor Slime. No pain, no gain. Except the exact opposite. Yes, Slime's getting a solid beating this time around. And only because Stella didn't get District D like last time and bodied Carver, and also got the chance to stockpile easily. And also Slime had like lucky rolls very often. And around the blocks. If only if the 7 in the middle was, well, in the middle row was in a different spot. And oof. Slime gets bullied. Too bad, I don't think that'll get me the goal. As in, my salary won't get me to the goal. But Stella's investing now. So maybe my salary will get me the goal. Yes, it will. And the hour mark just passed. Since I'm that close to the bank, maybe I can be able to just like quickly finish it. Well, reach the bank and then finish the game. Yep, there we go. So yeah, thanks to Slime's payment and Stella's investment, I got to the goal with this level up. And with that, tour is now 100% all gold. Yeah, again, thanks to the power of manual buying shops from others. And silver piggyback. 2-turn game, and then biggest payment of 1577. Yep. In the end, my payment will be the biggest payment in the playthrough. 2442 to Elena. And one last time, the cost of shop's going to increase its range due to the 100% gold in tour. And the last tip will be aim to freeload, which pretty much you just jump on the bandwagon and buy the stocks when you see someone that's going to boost the stock price up through their investments. And they call it freeloading. And there we have it. 100% standard tour. So both tours are fully all in gold. Yeah, again, too bad you don't get nothing special for like 100% except the costume stock increases range. And that's it. But, yep, that's all. Yeah, again, it kind of sucks that nothing special happens. But, yeah, that's going to be all for this part. As all that's left, I'm left I want to record is the display case. As in, show off the statistics of the whole playthrough, along with the adventure cards I found and the trophies I earned. And then I'll show another part. I'll show like all adventure cards and like all the trophies you can get in the game, all in gold from a different file. And then as a bonus, I'll throw in the characters, as in like show off like each details of every character. And these are clones you see from friends, but nah, I don't have any. Then afterwards, all that's left is just to close this playthrough. So yeah, that's all for this part. See ya next time, the display case. See ya.